people, I greet you all according to your time and your location. My people, not be smart, you know. Information where they reach us now be say Jagaban won't turn this presidency when he be say he enter now, he won't turn out to family something. He won't put all his children, all his everything, he won't put there for post. Now that's a picking where they call Tinubu. He won't go put her for minister for youth. My people, now know say get one man when he be say he be appointed before. That man, this 64-year-old man, one he get the name, one Hausa name, Kabiru Abika want Abubakar want. My people, that man first day before people come they complain say this man don't too old, he don't too old. Now they come out. Information where they reach us now be say now style won't put a pikin when he be say that he not get idea to do the work. Una know say this Nigeria now, this corruption na first dey cause everything, because person not get idea just because of influence, just because your papa na artist, they will carry and they go put am for them. At the end of the day, not go fit do the work. My people, see reactions of people, see the way people come they talk, they give gbas gbos. Some say na make them not like Tinubu to become president. Some say na make them not this. Some say don't do one for Lagos. That time when he be Lagos, all his family, he give the post. Una know say before when he newly enter, he pikin come outside say he won't be the Iyaloja of Lagos. Finally, she can finally become the Iyaloja of Lagos. My people, I beg, go and just watch this video, because I don't want you to talk. Today that your first time when they come across my video, what do they wait for? Put your hand for the follow button, so that if I bring good news like this, be it political, be it celebrity, anyone, you know, you go be the first person when you go be say you go watch this video. To my followers, oh God, what thing I go fit do without you? Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you for sharing my video. I really appreciate. For without you, I am nothing. Continue watching. Thank you very much. I will see you on my next video. Watch this video. Share this video. Don't forget.
Another major reason why I don't want Tinubu to be at the helm of affairs. And the reason is this. Tinubu is a man who loves to turn government to family business. He loves to bring members of his family and begin to put them in key positions as if our collective wealth belongs to only him. He did it in Lagos, and he is planning to do it now at the national level. And this is the reason why the judiciary has to do the right thing in the case of this man. We cannot surrender our commonwealth to one person. As I speak to you now, there is a silent plan to make his son, Seyi Tinubu, a minister. The minister for youths. Somebody who has no experience whatsoever. And look at how he's stylishly trying to get at that plan. First, he appointed a 64-year-old Abubakar Momo as Minister for Youths. Then, the same him sponsored people to begin to complain that the man is too old. That how can you appoint an old man as Minister of Youths? Then, he moved the man to another ministry. Now, the Ministry of Youths is empty. There is no minister there. Then, only today, APC youth leaders wrote this open letter suggesting that the president should allow his son, Seyi Tinubu, to choose a minister for that Ministry of Youths. See as they write the letter. Clarion call for a purposeful minister of youth that is fit for the job. The Forum of Youth Leaders of the All Progressive Congress, APC, comprising of the 36 states and the FCT, wishes to commend the current administration led by His Excellency Bola Tinubu for being youth-friendly in the discharge of his responsibilities as the president of the country, particularly his youth-friendly policies so far. Doubtless, Mr. President has demonstrated his unmatched love for youth demography by reserving the Ministry of Youth for this important constituency. The forum, having observed that the strength and success of this administration depends largely on the viability of the youth ministry, is requesting for a careful consideration of the personality of the would-be Minister of Youth to be in tandem with the peculiar character of the youths in terms of ability to network with the segment and the contribution of the youth ministry to ease youth agitation across the country. Based on the above premise, we are pleading with the President and Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency Tinubu, to allow one of our own, His Excellency, the youthful and forward-looking Seyi Tinubu, to midwife the selection of a youthful minister of youth who understands the importance of a viable ministry of youth. You have seen it. They are writing that Tinubu should allow his son, Sheyi Tinubu, to choose a minister, to choose the Minister of Youth. Under what capacity, for God's sake? And what they are doing here is that they are stylishly trying to suggest Sheyi Tinubu as the Minister of Youth. And all these people are sponsored by the same Tinubu. He's doing this so that when he appoints the boy as minister and Nigerians want to complain, he will now say that it was youths that suggested the boy. And Nigerians were not happy with this development at all. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet says, "So Sheyi is now the temporary commander-in-chief, right? I have never seen a party and people so in love with illegality. I am telling you, APC loves illegality." And this tweet says, "What is happening to this country? It is not funny anymore. I'm telling you what is going on." And you still find some people trying to justify this. And this tweet says, "When did issues of a country of over 200 million people become a family matter? I wonder." And this tweet says, "Same thing they did with Lagos State, family business." Oh, now my big question to the judiciary is this. Is this the kind of country that you want to leave behind for your children? Or is it only money you are going to collect and leave behind for your children? A country where one man, where one family dictates everything, where mosquito cannot fly except one family says so. Look at what is happening in Lagos. And that is what this man believes he can replicate at the national level. Let me see if judiciary no go use their brain. Now, Tinubu remaining in office will spell doom for Nigeria, because this man clearly does not know what he's doing. He's just trying to follow the manifesto of Peter Obi. Now he has gone to appoint a minister of humanitarian and poverty alleviation. I don't know as he take call him. That one came for an interview and started talking about lifting people out of poverty, poverty alleviation, reading straight from Peter Obi's textbooks, just to please Nigerians. But by listening to her alone, you can tell that this lady does not even know how to do the things she's saying she will do. And Nigerians came for her. Watch the video.
We didn't have a minister for humanitarian affairs and poverty alleviation. We had a minister for humanitarian affairs, disaster management and social development. Poverty alleviation was introduced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and this is because of the emphasis he wants to put on poverty eradication in line with the SDG goals to end poverty by 2030. History is important because it shapes where your present is and what the future should look like. We would be looking at what was implemented, how it was implemented, the challenges they faced, the setbacks, and why certain things were not achieved. And then, of course, what was successful and what can we build on. All of that will be brought into consideration. Right now, what we're doing at the ministry is having presentations from the different departments, units, and agencies under the ministry. And then, of course, at the present, what are those quick wins from the short-term goals, the immediate goals, of course, the short-term goals, medium-term goals, and the long-term goals? How do we intend to reach these people, and how do we intend to reach them in such a manner that they know that they have been reached and Nigerians can truly say that poverty has been eradicated?
Now, when you listen to His Excellency Peter Obi talk about lifting people out of poverty, he talks from his heart. This one was just talking as if she was reading from a book. And that will tell you clearly that these people have no plans to lift Nigerians out of poverty. How can you talk to Nigerians about lifting them out of poverty when all your policies are anti-people? And Nigerians were angry at this video. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet by Adetola says, "I am beginning to hate the word poverty alleviation. The use of it is demeaning. They are playing to the gallery. If you want to alleviate poverty, review your remuneration. Sack all ministers who have cases with EFCC, including the president himself." Oh, thank you so much, Adetola, for this tweet. And this tweet by Abdullahi Shehu says, "I hope you are not elevating us out of poverty to poverty pro max, because it seems whenever government official talks about poverty alleviation, we end up worse." I'm sure Shehu is referring to Buhari. And this tweet by Oluwafemi says, "Original were, they don't turn us to mumu." And this tweet by Oluwatobilola Adewuyi says, "He is bringing up ways to use 8 years when his 4 years is not even certain." Oh, thank you so much, Adewuyi. Yes, these are great tweets from the Southwest today. And this tweet says, "We are tired of you people's lies. Nigeria is now a country that lives on handouts with the vast human and natural resources that abound in this country. May God judge you all." Oh, and this tweet says, "Another means to deceive Nigerians, but we won't fall for this." And this tweet by Ayim Daniel says, "Whoever believes APC can believe anything. This party can only deceive the gullible." Oh, you have seen that. And obviously, the party APC has been rejected by Nigerians across the country because apparently these people don't have a clue. They don't know what to do to get this country out of the problems that we are in now. And they were even the ones that pushed this country deeper into this problem. Yes, we had problems under PDP, but it was when APC came in that everything scattered, pata. And that's why Nigerians are saying enough is enough. Both APC and PDP, we don't want any one of you again. And we went out for an election and we gave His Excellency Peter Obi our votes freely. Under the rain, under the sun, we came out and we did our thing until Yakub Mahmudu came in and he spoiled everything. And we are saying justice now must be given to us at the judiciary. The right thing must be done. All eyes on the judiciary. A case is before you and we expect you to be true to your calling. Pass judgment according to the dictates of the Constitution and of the electoral laws. And we eagerly anticipate the day we will now go pass that judgment. For the sake of those of us who are in this country now and for the sake of the children yet unborn. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here. So, don't go.